in your own way, to make a commitment to just sitting and being still and surrendering everything every day. And don't be concerned about, oh my gosh, they say you have to sit for 15 to 20 minutes and I don't have pause. You're in charge. Okay, so we know that it usually takes the average person that long to get into the relaxed state and calm down. Unless you've done some hatha yoga ahead of time, which is what it was designed for, to prepare the body to receive these higher states of consciousness, you see, in this stairway to heaven. One minute, 2 minutes. The important thing is, what I invite you all to do, is just show up and sit quietly for a moment. And just be. And see what happens. And go through the process of allowing the conditions to be arranged, where you can go through these steps to be still and know. And as the Buddha said, he realized, I am truth, I am awake. We've just been asleep, unconscious, or an ordinary consciousness. So let's take a moment now just to go through and experience the opportunity of our extraordinary beingness above ordinary. So as you sit upright and feel the feet on the floor, just smile to this gift of life. And feel your spine, and let your attention flow from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. And let your gaze come to rest there in the forehead, ever so slightly lifted up, without any strain. And let the eyeballs sink back into the head as if you were positioning yourself in a comfortable chair. But yet your gaze is upright, alert, and attentive, watchful, just being here in this moment. And notice that you're breathing. It's a gift, and there's nothing we need to do to make it happen. Just simply say hello to the breath and feel it there at the tip of the nose. And take a free ride. Let your attention just simply sit and be carried by the breath as you feel its flow in and out. However this is occurring for you in this moment. Just like the tides, that sensation of the incoming breath hitting the back of the throat, filling the lungs, and returning back out. As you do this, you may even notice that the air feels cool on inhalation, and it's somewhat warmed on the outgoing breath. Having the breath established, you may find that you need more in-depth tools for focus. So we just sync or synchronize a word phrase or single word. We have found that 2 words actually works better for most people. So whenever you breathe in, as it happens, just for this moment this morning together, perhaps you would consider the words I am as you inhale, and as you exhale, awake. I am, breathing in, acknowledging now the truth of your being, and awake on exhalation, meaning that you are above ordinary consciousness and you are awakening to these higher states of the truth of your being. Whenever you breathe in, I am. Breathe out, awake. Just continue like this for the next minute or two. If you notice that you're losing consciousness or starting to fall asleep, that's often natural because the relaxation response kicks in. Just take a moment to reposition yourself, being a little more upright, attentive, and lift the gaze up ever so slightly in the forehead. And just resume. Then we just place the breath tool aside and the words to support our focus and rest as the observer in this quietude. This is known as the peak experience. This is when we receive all the benefits. The health benefits, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. When those superconscious forces flow through the brain, reorganizing it, clearing out those cobwebs, it literally starts to neutralize the old subconscious patterns. Not that memories are forgotten, it's just the charge is removed from them. And this refinement flows down through the nervous system to all the organs to be received so that this sacred instrument is more attuned to our divinity. And we are more equipped to effortlessly allow it to express. Because we have chosen to surrender our doing, all of the outer activities, and turning our attention within, even letting go of thoughts, to only have one thought on the divine, to open to that exploration, to allow it to be a self-realized experience. And then as you choose to conclude your session, take a moment to let your awareness return to feeling the weight of the body here in your chair. And know that as an antenna, the entire planet is experiencing this vibe or frequency that you have been attuned to, that you are broadcasting. And wish for everyone health and peace and joy, and above all, their spiritual awakening. Let's chant Om together one time.
Do you want us to pass these out now?
Yes, I'll make myself available for the next